So is Nike's new tagline, "I can't," rather than "just do it"? Stay tuned and I'll explain. So I personally love looking at commercials. I'm not an advertising specialist, but I do have a deep interest in how the human mind works. And we all know that advertisers have a genius way, maybe even tricky ways of getting us to remember their brand. Sometimes I actually find their creativity inspiring. And when I feel moved and inspired, then I want to share. Today I want to talk about Nike's new ad campaign, #Betterforit, and their latest commercial titled Inner Thoughts, which recently aired for the first time on the MTV Music Awards just this past week. If you haven't seen it, please check out the link in my description below. According to Adweek, this is Nike's biggest women's campaign ever. Again, that's #Betterforit. I personally love this commercial because it's very real, it's very down to earth, and it's very funny. I actually laughed out loud. It basically reminds us that we all have insecurities, and for me, that is never truer than when I am walking into the gym. I hate that feeling when people are watching me because it's obvious that I don't know what I'm doing. Just one look, you can tell that I'm not a pro athlete. I'm just your average sized girl who's maybe a little soft around the middle. But the gist of this commercial shows women powering through difficult, challenging situations, even when they themselves think that they can't. Now, this isn't just about us women getting to the gym. This affects both men and women of all ages and all areas of our lives. How many times have we said to ourselves, "I can't do that"? I have a friend who is an awesome cake decorator, and I remember when she first met with her first catering company that was really interested in her cakes. It was her opportunity to really take this business to the next level. Of course, she was just filled with anxiety. She wanted everything to go perfectly, but her fears weren't so much, "Oh, what if they don't like my cakes?" It was more like, "What if they love my cakes? I can't possibly keep up with the demand. I can't be a successful business owner." But she kind of powered through those fears, and the rest is history. I too, like everybody else, have those self-defeating thoughts all the time. And sometimes those thoughts are so subtle, we don't even recognize it's happening. And I've said this before, it's really important that we try to really listen to what our brains are telling ourselves. So the only time that we're really going to find success or exceed our goals beyond our wildest dreams is when we just push that fear to the side. Literally, consciously take that fear and say, "Get out of my way, I've got work to do." Therein lies the confidence and the success. And with each little win, however tiny it may be, those become building blocks on which we continue to grow. Now, I don't know many people who are actually living their dream lives, but for those that I do know, they weren't handed their dream on a platter. Most of them had to work really hard. There was no magic bullet. Does that happen for some people on occasion? Yes, but not often. Most of us have to do some heavy lifting before we're going to see results. Now, I may not go run out and buy a new pair of Nikes, but #Betterforit has definitely given me some things to think about, and hopefully it'll do the same for you. Please, again, check out the link in my description below for the commercial. Thank you so much for visiting livemorenow.net.